What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the gaming channel. My name is AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Hard West. This is kind of weird for me because I'm not in control of what's going on right now. I'm doing this audio in post because my microphone was muted doing this. I have no clue what was going on with that. I think at this point I was explaining what was going on in the last video. We got Scott and this creepy dude Murphy with his pictures. It's just so messed up. And our Jonah Hex looking main character. Murphy had some messed up stats. Face mutilation, gushing wound, mangled feet. All that, looking at the inventory and going into the card selection. Cannibal. I think I give this one to Warren. And Ricochet, I think I give to Murphy. The King of Hearts. No, I give the two kings to Warren to give him a 2-pair. There we go. And I think I give Cannibal to Murphy, along with the 10 of spades. Yep. Yeah, I find the card system in this game to be very interesting. It's very well done. I mean, kind of like the whole thing with luck in this game. I think it's a very interesting way of mixing up the sort of XCOM style combat. All right, so we're gonna go start messing up Masked Man's stuff. Kramer's dilapidated joint played host to a rowdy bunch of ugly mug drunkards, and it was just your lucky day sitting at the bar of Masked Man thugs that killed you. Well, yeah, we're gonna stab him in the back. You know, I mean, we're not playing as a nice guy. We're playing as, I think as I named the first one, the Spirit of Vengeance. You stab the thug in the back, his lady screamed, men rose to their feet and dragged him by his collar outside. After a little more persuasion, he spilled the beans on the Masked Man's locations and operations. The thug gave you the directions to the Masked Man's homestead and cattle pasture. He said the Masked Man also owns an excavation site and an old sawmill, but was in the dark of the location of the Masked Man himself. Begging you to spare his life, he told you of the gold transport waiting to be picked up at the Bank of Asperton. He warned you that the Masked Man had a deal with some demons to protect it. If they got a telegraph message or the church bell tolled 7 times, they'd swoop in like demons. When he finished, you promised you wouldn't kill him, then you slit his throat. So yeah, like I said, we're not playing as a good guy in this video. This video is pretty much, or this series, you know, we're playing as the Spirit of Vengeance. Not sure what I'm doing at this moment. Okay, I'm probably deciding what we're gonna do next. Probably gonna start messing with things in the demon hideout. And go up to the pasture. Cowboys tended to the herds across the fertile lands. The animals were owned by the Masked Man or one of his associates. The farmhands were just cheap labor, but their lives would still count towards your tally. If I remember correctly, we killed the horses and hanged the cowboys. Yep. You rounded up the cowboys and tied them down. Then you killed the horses and hanged the farmhands on nearby trees. When you were finished, the landscape was peaceful again, just bathed in blood. The Masked Man would hear of what you'd done. As the bounty on your head increased, people in the area wanted less and less to do with you. The shop owners raised prices 10%, hoping you'd take your business elsewhere. Finally, you knew the Masked Man's location, his oil field.
Finally, you heard where the Masked Man was hiding. Clearly, it was a trap.
And still we're gonna try...
You didn't care.
Still, I'm trying to get the infernal reward, and also gonna do these optional things. This was the home of the retired demon gang leader. God, these pictures suck. Now, obviously, we unleash hell. Really, I didn't cut out this... That's weird that I didn't cut out this loading screen.
This was the place where the demon and his troop were residing.
Alright, straight to combat. Warren, yeah, I'm gonna move him... Yeah, to that window to try and get a clean shot at the person hiding inside. See, I think I should have taken cover to the other window, because I probably would have had a much cleaner shot. And Murphy, I'm not sure what I do with Murphy. Yeah, I think I move up and take cover on those grain sacks, and then use Ricochet to hit that. Yeah, hit the farmhand, or hit the person behind the. Or do I just take a 70% shot? Oh no, okay, I just take the person out in open cover. This is where, yeah, I moved Warren. I have no idea what's going. Jesus Christ! Sorry about this, guys. I don't know why this happens. I think yeah, I don't know why the recording gets all messed up at times during this game. Yeah, I took out that person flanked with Brandon. Yeah, I take the easy shot there. Take the person out at the door. Warren dodges that shot. Murphy gets hit. Okay, there we go. We've come back to normal. Like I said, I have no idea why that happens. And I apologize for it. It happens again later in the final mission. And again, I have no idea how to stop it or why it happens. Ricochet off the... I have to move up, and then I ricochet off the bucket and hit the person back there in full cover. I really hate how the bullet sounds are. They're all out of sync. Got the kill on the person in cover. Grab that half cover, and I think... Yeah, okay, I have no shot. So, yeah, I run up and take full cover, trying to flank the person with 5 health. And Murphy's got a decent shot on the demon. So I start putting on shots there to at least drop his luck. He's got his gun's got 1 shot, and then he has to reload. And this is where things kind of get a little intense. Do a little bit of damage. And now Brandon's got to deal with the people we discovered. Yeah, go for another. Yeah, ricochet. This one I believe misses. This is a miss. This one hits, I believe. Apparently not. This is where Warren has his little shootout with the demon. He moves and reloads, so I don't have to worry about a shot. Yeah, I move up into full cover there, and I shoot at him with the double barrel. Yeah, oh, I remember I was super surprised I wasn't in the zone of control for that one. Bam, finish her off with six shooter. Move up Murphy. Take a shot at the demon. Nothing to ricochet off of. So like I said, we just take a shot at the demon. Demon moves. I think he kills Murphy here. I don't think I've ever gotten through this game, through this scenario with Murphy. He always ends up dying. Bam! We hurt the demon. Drop the demon's luck some more. I hate those times where you're looking at that going, oh, that should have been a hit. Actually surprised that one made contact. Oh wow, man! I totally missed that the demon was healing that entire time. Basically, there I was trying to get Warren into a position to get his shadow heal to activate, and this is where Brandon just kind of has a little shootout with that guard. Oh, okay. I thought he took a shot right there from the demon. I'm trying to position. Yeah, leave Warren wide out in the open, trying to get a good shot on the demon. Bam.
The demon
get the
was
kill.
Now dead. His soul headed to who knows where.
But I don't have a shot somehow, so we just reload. Move Warren to, yeah, into cover there. Get that kill. Hit Brandon, but he's still alive. Move Warren to try and get a shot. Take the 49%. Deal 2 damage. Move Brandon over there. Give him the flank. And of course we don't get the flank. Yeah, I think I leave that hostile to Brandon, and I use Warren to go try and find the remaining one. Found her. There you go. Take out that gangster. Take up position right there at the window. And just reload. Basically, just trying to come at this person from both sides. Take position right there at the window and fire. Yeah, Brendan doesn't really have a shot there. It's a simple reload. Yeah, it won't help you. So yeah, I don't have a flank shot there, but I do from that window. God, I hate those when it's like, oh, I should have had a clean kill shot there. But there we go.
With the demon and his henchwoman eliminated, you can now help yourself to their treasure.
I missed the 69, but I hit the 37 that kills the... Again, it's odd that I didn't cut out that load screen. With the demon dead, all the riches were now yours. Granted, I recorded this late at night, so I might have just forgotten. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, okay, yeah, we give Warren the cursed ammo to give him +2 damage. And the Lancaster, yeah, all these really all of his weapons were good enough on their own. So I give Petrification Bolt to Scott. Yeah, there's really no upgrades to his weapons. Kind of now thinking about what next to do. Yeah, head up here, lay waste to these two sites. It looked like the masked man was away. There were a few clues, but it could still loot the inside. If you focus on the valuables, you knew the servants would get a chance to run. If you focus on the servants, some would grab whatever they could and run off with it. I think we burned everything down. Yeah. Click. You circled the house, barring the exits and smashing every oil lamp you found. Undetected, you lit a cigarette, enjoying the tickle of smoke through the holes in your face. When it dwindled, you flicked it, a tiny coal arcing through pitch. A moment later, the house was bright with merry flames. The screams of those being burned alive filled the night like a symphony, occasionally interrupted by suicidal gunshots. Left the homestead behind. The reward on your head attracted bounty hunters from far-off places. It was their funeral. Still, anytime you went anywhere now, it seemed like there were more enemies to contend with.
You began to make quite a name for yourself.
Prospectors in the area had teamed up with the masked man to form the Southwest Mining Company. You could collapse just the entrance for an immediate short-term effect, or you could blow it up top to bottom for to put it out of commission forever. That would take longer, and there was greater risk of injuries. Yeah, we blow up the entire mine. That was kind of a dumb decision on my part. Injured in the explosion, but it was worth it. The mine was completely destroyed. The masked man would be furious when he heard about this. Yeah, and I ended up with a mangled foot. So -4 movement, -1 max HP. The old sawmill was no longer in use. Its tall buildings fallen into wobbly disrepair. There would be lumberjack tools inside, but you knew if you, but you didn't know if you should press your luck. There we go. Precautious building contained a saw. I think, yeah, we go after the saw. You were successful in retrieving the tools, but it felt like your luck was running out. So basically, the only thing that happened there was I lost 50 luck. There we go. I was wondering when we were going to go after that. Jack clubs, if there's a chance to dodge bullets. 10 of clubs, vengeance. If I remember correctly, I dropped the pair of kings and take the 10 of clubs and the 10 of spades. Yeah. I take that, Jack. Yeah, I give Warren a full house. Because I dropped the jacks. Or the kings, sorry. And then pop in the 10 of clubs and the 10 of spades. Full house. And I think, yeah, I give him the... I think I give him the pair of kings. That. And the 10 of diamonds, I believe. Yeah, there really wasn't much else I could give him. Beyond that, the only thing that was left, we went after Esparton. After the recent unpleasant events, most of the community fled. The bank was the last secure location in town. It would be easier to raid Esparton at night. Only a maniac would try to raid the bank in broad daylight. Yeah, I make a dumb decision. I should have robbed the bank, because that actually is a fun mission. You raided the town under the cover of darkness, setting houses aflame and firing into them. At random, as expected, the few remaining survivors fled. By morning, Esparton was completely deserted. And this is where I exclaim that, oh my god, I'm a giant idiot trying to figure out why there was no mission. Rumor had it the whole town had died of a plague in a single week. With the sickness in the air and the bodies on the ground, no one dared to loot the place. You found some loot, but there was something in the air. Your breath became heavier and slower. 3 bottles of liquor and a volcano pistol, 50 cash, and we are now inflicted with rattling cough. Suddenly an old hag approached, squawking like a preacher. She said that in the city was a grave, but not all citizens were buried in it. 7 men were buried in the forest, 6 decent folk, and 1 thief, blah, blah, blah. She said if you dug up the thief's grave, you'd become rich beyond measures. Touch the wrong grave, though, and you'd be cursed. Bad luck would haunt you, sickness would crush your bones, and spirits would follow you forever. She vanished, leaving you alone with a memorial marker. Only part of the memorial was legible. All you could make out was Stephen Teague, a hardworking farmer, Romney Tate, a fair judge, Tony Sullivan, a magnificent cook, Donovan Bearns, a brave miner, Sam Courtney, the finest blacksmith. Yeah, and this is where I decide I'm not going to do that because I'm not dumb and I've already made enough bad decisions. And just kind of looking around for anything else to do, and finally we make the decision to head back up and go after the masked man's. Yep. This was the masked man's hideout. He was no doubt prepared for a warm welcome, and we decide to attack immediately. This is where I make another dumb decision. I don't give the volcano pistol that I picked up at that town to... Oh, and rattling cough gives us -10 aim and -2 movement. Yeah, for some reason I don't give the... I don't give the... I can't think what to call it. The volcano pistol to Brandon. Not that would help us much, but... It still would have been nice to do a little bit of extra damage.
There were some armed oil workers on your way, but your eyes kept scouting for the masked man.
Alright. Still really annoying to me that the sound for the gunshots is off. That's just weird. I have no idea why it's doing that. You know, we're off to a great start in this one as we miss the first 2 shots we take. Here we go for a ricochet again. That one hit. That one got us a kill. Ricochet is a really cool skill if you can get it at the right, if you can use it at the right moments. Because you can really use it to do some cool things. This is where I don't have enough enough luck to use Ricochet again. Yeah, I don't put on dodge. I think I just reload. Yeah. And we kind of have just a little shootout there, where I do something stupid. Oh, yeah, I still say I did something stupid here. Because I kind of left Warren out in the open for those two to take shots at me. Yeah, I can't shoot with fanning the hammer, so I'll just move up there. Take that 58, or I guess 64% shot. I hate it when those miss, because it feels like that should hit, but yeah. Like, with this game, percentages, they mean something, but at the same time, they don't. It's like that one. That had no business hitting. And that had business not... these shots have no business not hitting. Go. Yeah, doing more damage to Warren. Take out the snipers. Really surprised Brendan hadn't been hit at this point. Pop him into cover. Goodbye.
The doors of the house flew open. The masked man's best gun hands showed up.
Jeez, 6 damage because I ran inside the zone of control. Yeah, I just made a stupid choice with that one. Here come these guys. Pop. And knocks out Brandon. So I mean, again, I think that this game, the cool thing about this game is it gives you a chance to dodge if you're out in the middle, out in the open, but it also gives you reasons to take like 34% shots, because you have a chance that they're going to hit. It all kind of comes down to the mix of your position, the percentage chance to hit, and the amount of luck that the person has. It's really neat in its own way. I really feel like this game overall didn't get the credit it deserved for how good it was. kind of run into a problem here. Yeah, swapping over to the volcano pistol. Bam. Able to take that guy out. I challenged. Again, I mean, it is really annoying, though, because you feel like you should be safe in some situations, but then you just get knocked out like that. Or not knocked out, but, you know. Really don't have any good shots. Yeah, I choose to run away, and because I'm playing alone, so I decided to run away and hide in the shadows, kind of let them come to me. Too bad it really doesn't work because they don't come out this far. But really, my choice is just to let... God, trying to find a place to hide in the shadows to let the shadow regeneration take place. Basically, now I just keep getting actions because no idea where the enemy is. I start moving, trying to kind of hunt them down. I'm really glad I didn't run through that area that I was going through the first time, kind of like through those stables, that I come out this way, go through these buildings. Oh, I guess I did go back in there. That kind of sucks that any time that I get a chance to get a flank, it would, any time I'd get into position for a flank, I'd have to do it through a double move. And this is where they're now just going to start trying to, just kind of peck away at my health. Kind of looking at all my options. The best was that 35 to do 3 damage. I'm about to prove that hiding like a coward does pay off sometimes. Yeah, they're just gonna keep shooting at me and not be able to do anything. So I'm gonna try and move around that way to flank. So bust around there, well, I hide in that. We'll see in a second. Because now basically they're just trying to figure out how to get at me. Yeah, I take a little bit of damage. Yeah, I basically now base my strategy on, because I'm thinking about moving around to try and get to the back of the house. Try and flank my way, you get what I mean? Just trying to flank my way around, except I make a big miscalculation here. Well, it's because, one, I'm not in the shadows. Able to pull off that dodge. Bam. Another miss. But I have that guy who's kind of standing out in the open. I argue that I should have had shadow regen right there, but whatever. I have that 59%. Can't believe that missed. Again, just clipping away at my health. And this is where it starts getting weird again. I'm gonna now shoot at and take out one of these guys. Take out that hired gun with the 7. The masked man appears. And this is where my miscalculation was, because he's up there in that window. So he's firing down at me. So I have to get out of this position here, because he also does a lot of damage. Because now I'm down to 3 health. I promise this goes away again. It's like last time. It does this for about a minute and a half, and I don't know why. And if I could go back and re-record this, I would. The issue is I'd have to completely restart the scenario to redo it this way. So it's one of those what's the expression? One of those decisions I had to make. Either go back and redo the entire thing, or there we go. You know what I mean? It's kind of like redo the entire thing, or just deal with it. So I chose deal with it. God, this sounds even worse now. So now I'm playing this game with them, where I'm hiding in this shed, getting my regen. And now this is basically, like I said, we're just kind of playing these little games of just clipping each other's health away. Yeah. Might as well use the shotgun, because if I hit, I'm going to do 2 damage as opposed to 1 with my pistol. Because they're just going to hide in full cover. And I'm not moving out of this little... You know, I'm not moving out of this little shed. Well, I guess I do move out of the shed. And almost get plugged. That draws him out at least. So yeah, I move there into cover. Can't believe I don't have a shot. I think I activate dodge. Oh, yeah, because I try and activate courage. Yeah. So I get dodge for like 3. So I get dodge for 3 turns. Hide in there. Pick up my regen. Sitting there, start kind of plugging away at these guys. I still say I should have had a shot on that guy. They're just running away. I'm going to reload and then shoot at the chick behind the fence. I'm kind of playing this little war of attrition game where I'm just trying to hold them back. And I'm really glad I didn't run out there into that oil field. That would have been a really bad choice. Because here comes the masked man. Yeah, he plugs me for a couple damage. Oh, really? I'm surprised I didn't hold in the... Oh, God, I hate those. Those are the ones that you always kind of feel cheaped out on. Now I'm worried that these two on my right are going to start swarming my building, but no, they stay away, thank God. So I decided to leave the masked man for a little bit, kind of play with these two for a little. You know, now thinking about it, I should have gone and taken cover at that door. I probably could have taken this lady out a lot faster. If I would have gone and take cover at that door, take a flanking shot. Because she's gonna run away now. I kind of decided, fine, then I'll just kind of play with the masked man for a little bit. Yeah. He decided to take cover, so now I switch targets again. She decided to run pretty... No, wait. Yeah, I take that... I grab cover there at that window. Get the flank. 69%. Bam. Miss. Yeah. I run back inside my little building. Playing this little dance. And I'll revive that health. Nice thing about the shadow regeneration, I mean, as long as you stay in that full cover, they're not going to do enough damage to kill you, and if you just keep regenerating that 1 HP, it'll take a while, but you'll be able to wear these guys down. Kind of like I'm doing here. Like, since I keep regenerating, I don't have to worry too much about those 1 or 2 shots that'll clip me. Grab that reload and bam. I think the next shot I take at her takes her out. Because there's no way she has enough health or enough luck to keep dodging like that. There it is. Now I focus on the masked man. And we have this little shootout. Cover at the window, turn, pop. So yeah, now we basically start trying to plug each other. And just dropping each other's luck. Bam. Masked man reloads. I think he just decides to stay in that position. I think this is where I get the kill. Yeah, I move over there, pop out the window. There it is.
In the end, the man who sported the mask now sported a big bloody hole in his forehead instead.
And now all that's left is to deal with this guy. I think he's the only one left. He turns, almost kills me. I decide to get the hell out of there. And now we play this game again. Which is fine. I mean, I'm gonna win this game. So I'll keep swapping cover. Just kind of plugging away. Yeah, he's gonna take out that window. Take that shot. I go back over there. I swap over to the shotgun. Drops his luck a little bit more because actually my chance to hit is actually higher. Yeah, I make the smart decision to stay in there because if I would have chased him, he could have flanked me and knocked me out with one shot. Everything would have been for nothing. Turns pops. Okay, takes 2 away. Knocks out 2. I'm still gonna win this game. I'm still gonna win this war. Pops. Reload. There it is.
That's when you heard the familiar voice in your ear. It wasn't over yet. Florence's soul wasn't yet gone. She was trapped in purgatory and could still be saved.
There we go. We clear the scenario. Whichever. And that's the end of, I think, I can't remember what that, As Good as Dead. I still don't know what that other thing to get that last star is. Next we do Graveyard Shift. Father wandered the land, haunted by the curse he'd brought on the family, and became solitary undertaker. When his new home comes under attack, though, he must face his demons once and for all. So yeah, basically now you play as his father in the next one, and then everything comes to the head, or comes to a head on Earth as it is in Hell. And really, this is a neat chain of missions or scenarios or whatever, but that's what we'll do in the next one. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry about the weird recording, whatever. Not much I can do about it. Thank you for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, all that stuff is down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment. If you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is the Gaming Channel. I'm out.